Hello, peeps. Yes, I'm still not going to be able to do the video for our tutorial probably until tomorrow because it's just gotten too late in the day and it's been crazy today. But I did my guilt package. We're still waiting on that, and the status still says that and it's just Spanx. So I don't know why. I mean, like, I think because out of all the things I bought, I actually spent more money on those than anything else. Because I usually don't go over a certain price. And normally Spanx, like, I saw them at Kohl's, and it was like $80 some. And when Guilt got them in, I have told this story like a good 4 times now. Like, my sister-in-law was the one that informed me about it, and literally at 9 o'clock, the second they are available for purchase, because I was already, because they do the preview where you can sit and wait. I was on the page, knew what I wanted, and bam, I bought it right then and there, because they're hard to find. Actually, right now, I think be on the rack. Hotelook has assets which are made. Those are the ones that I normally have, and those you can get at Fred Meyer for $23. They have them on Hotelook right now, but I didn't click on it because that would have been temptation, and I really don't even need to buy those because I don't want to pay for shipping on something that I can, on a weekend, you know, if I wanted to buy. Like, I can go buy them right now. You know what I mean? So, but if you don't want to pay even the $40 that I paid for the pair that I got, you can get assets which are made by Spanx. It's the same company. However, they are, I have looked into them. They are not, they work. I'm super happy with them. However, they are not as good as Spanx themselves. So, you know, that's why Spanx are more expensive. I'm actually afraid that the ones I got, well, actually my nails broke, so I don't have to worry about it. Yesterday, and I knew it because last time I did my nails, you know, I showed you guys when I got these done. She took the acrylic all off, and that's what I wanted. I just wanted gels, but you know, gels usually makes your nail a bit harder. But because I had acrylic on for so long, my nails were super thin, and I normally have wildly thick nails, and I just knew it. And I had asked how long do I need to come back, and she said 2 weeks. And or no, she said 3 weeks. I was thinking 2 weeks. And then last night, I'm touching this nail right here, my ring fingernail on my right hand, and I'm going, this feels funny. It had split, like literally, right where it's cut. That's where it split. So I had to cut all of my nails. I did try to file them and try to, you know, shape them the best that I could so that they, you know, didn't look terrible. And they don't. I mean, yeah, they're shorter now. They still have, you know, the gel on them. When I go back, I'm probably going to just start doing gel for a while, and then what I'll do is just start doing an acrylic powder, like a colored acrylic powder over my nail, or I can do a clear acrylic powder over my nail and have her paint with gel over my nail, because I kind of feel like I need to give some. You should always, when you do nails, especially if you do acrylics, and usually you do acrylics because you're doing a tip. But I mean, obviously you can get really cute nails done without the need of with a tip to put acrylic over it. So and that's what I'm seeing most people doing now, is more gel than acrylic. But the place I go to has really adorable tips, and they do a good job with everything they do. And we've taken many pictures of some of the different sets that I've gotten and some of the different looks that they've done. They took pictures of these when she finished them. So I'm gonna let them chill for a while, for a couple months, and then maybe just start putting acrylic, because I mean, obviously they can do a good job with designs, or if I just want to keep it a plain color. And they have like a wall, like they have like 2 to 3 walls. They have a few walls of like just all the different stuff that they have, and one like almost entire wall is full of gel colors. So I can change it up like all the time. Not to mention I can do like just a color or a design. So I think that because they're short, I'm not going to be doing a design. I'm going to keep them short, and I'll have her file them and make them look a little better, and then let them grow out, and then and then in a few months I'll put acrylic over it, either a colored acrylic or clear acrylic, and then with color. So that's that. But I did get a package. Sun's starting to come through, so I want to get this done. This was a deal, and this is the thing, is I kept finding these deals that were so amazing, and I already know what this is. From Ideally. Make sure you guys can see the whole thing. And sometimes, you don't really, like, when they have a good deal, they have a good deal. So it's really hard to turn down some of the items, when you go, holy moly, they have that brand, that designer, because this is a design, it's not like crazy high designer, but it's a, expensive designer, and the price I paid for it was like wildly cheap. Yeah, this is a $100 shirt. This is a $100 shirt. It says right on there. And I don't know if this is directly from the store, which wouldn't surprise me, but I only paid $19 for this. But then you add tax and ship. Oh no, they have free shipping. This one has free shipping. It is a sweater, and it's BCBG generation. $98. It says on the tag. And it's a, oh my gosh, and it's not super huge. It's in a large, and I figured that, and it actually looks bigger than I thought it was going to, because in the picture it does show it kind of tight, and I was like, ooh, that's good. I'll get it in a large, because I know I can fit in larges. And I did want it to be a little smaller and tighter, so because I have so many sweaters that are like really long and kind of baggy, so I wanted kind of a tighter. Let me move the camera this way. There we go. Okay, so but isn't this absolutely adorable? Yeah, look at the tag, BCBG. Like I told you guys before, the only actual clothing of BCBG I have is a size small that I'll probably consign. But this is so cute. It's your, it's a small scoop neck. So I can wear, that little, because you want to wear something kind of, if you're going to wear a necklace with this, that really cute small necklace from my son that I got that has the little heart key thing. That would be a perfect necklace if I was going to wear a necklace with this. Otherwise, don't wear a necklace with this because it is a small scoop neck. The sleeves are, they go all the way to the bottom. In the picture, it shows it with like a button up. So if you did want to do like a cute style, which they showed in the picture, is take a longer button up long sleeve shirt. Now this would be more winter. And then, you'll have the collar, and you'll take the collar and put the collar out over it. So it'd be kind of like a white men's button-up shirt, but, just get a woman's white button-up long sleeve shirt. And then you take the cuffs and you kind of like fold this like this way. So you fold your sleeve and then put the cuff of that shirt over it, and it makes a really cute style with some, if you do try to get it, go a size smaller than normal so it can be kind of fitted. And then you might have some of the long sleeve underneath hanging out at the bottom. And you want it kind of tight. I would do it with a low-waisted jean. It could be a skinny jean. It could be a boot jean. But I actually think a white jean might look really, like either a really white jean or a really dark. Don't do a white. If you're going to do a white skinny jean. If you're going to do a dark, do like a boot cut or a straight leg. A skinny jean would work too, but or it can just be like slightly flared, maybe not so boot, because some boot cuts are like, I have lots of problems with boot cuts, and that's kind of why I started buying super high heels, because I call them Gina cut, because almost every pair of boot cut pants I have are ripped at the bottom, and it stinks because now I heard, and I should have known, that yes, they do make pants for shorter, in a size for shorter people. They do the petite, and I've never sat to look for that. I've always just, find a size like the jean, try it on, it fits. I'm stepping all over the bottom of the jean, but I bought it. I did back in the day, used to wear I told you about my candies, but those were still not really high enough. A wedge, I would wear wedges sometimes, but no, I need a 6-inch heel, and to not be stepping on a boot cut jean. So now I don't really buy pants much because, like I said, I plan on losing weight, so I only have 1 to 3 pairs of pants that I can really wear. I could probably shrink a couple of the bigger pairs and they would fit better. I'm actually thinking about it, because I have pants that I've bought from Beyond the Rack, and I have one pair I bought from Beyond the Rack, and they're humongous. I look ridiculous in them. And then the pair I bought that I normally wear almost all the time, I got from one of those super cheap places in the mall that like you don't even remember the name, because they're like what, $14, $13, and they're kind of like your I just really need pants until, you know, I either lose or hopefully not gain. And they're supposed to be skinny jeans. Or they right now they don't look like skinny jeans. They're you know, loose on me. I would love to find some jeggings, some denim jeggings that are the high-waisted kind, because then I could, you know, that'll help, you know, with Spanx or my any type of shapewear, because the more high-waisted jeggings that they make now are a lot cuter than they used to be. Like there was a brand, Bongo jeans. I'm sorry, but they're mom jeans. I know that they've tried to, I've seen some commercials, what they're trying to, you know, get more fashionable, but Bongo jeans just, they're mom jeans. They completely ruin your shape. They're not, no, most of them, yes, they go up very high. They're high-waisted pants. That's like what Bongo jeans are known for. But literally, they take away your butt. Now, the jeggings, the high-waisted jeggings I'm particularly talking about, they actually give you, now I've already got enough butt as it is, but there's lots of butts here. But no, they actually kind of give you a little bit of a lift. So, but that's not something I can find online, really. That's, you know, something I really have to kind of go out and find. But because I'm literally like at a half size, it's really hard to find pants. Like every time I've been going to Costco, because Costco has such great deals on jeans, and even on like Calvin Klein jeans and DKNY, like really good jeans, but they either have the size up or the size down. They never do the half size. So, you know, like last time I went, they had, I think it was a, like either Calvin Klein, or it was like or DK, some really good brand for like $20 or $24, like super cheap. That might have been even Levi's. I don't remember, but I know it was like something that this is like outlet price, if not cheaper. Like this is cheaper than outlet price. My goodness, $19.99 for a BCBG shirt that this might be outlet price, $98. So I don't know, because even when you do go to the outlets, it you know, says, it doesn't say like outlet on it, because they get their stuff from the actual stores. But, you know, the outlets will put the outlet price on there, rather than what the normal price is. So, like, there's the store price that they tag, then if like stuff doesn't get sold, they take it on over to the outlets, then the outlets make new tags, and unless it's clearanced, it'll say, like, say this $98 is technically a clearance price, the tag would look the same, it wouldn't say outlet, it would still say $98. Now, more than likely this is from the store. I can imagine that, you know, a sweater like this from BCBG would be $98. That's insane. I would never spend $100 on a sweater. Never. That's like, to me, insane. Even if you're rich, that's insane to spend $100 on a sweater. So when I saw that it was $19.99, there was no way I could pass it up. I was like, how can, especially when I knew I could fit in the large, and they only go up to large. So, and I knew that the large would be fine. This is like way bigger than I expected it to be. I thought it was going to be a tad bit smaller, which I kind of did want it a tad bit smaller, but it's fine. You just can't pass that price up. Like when I found that necklace from BCBG for $13, and I believe the tag said like $50 for a necklace that is not really all that different from like Target jewelry. And that's why I'm always saying, for costume jewelry, if you can't afford, BCBG, like when I got the Guess, I paid for the Guess, the bracelet, that my very last purchase, and I'm not making any more purchases, that was only $19, and it was also from Ideally. I think as far as price, Beyond the Rack's the best. Because, you can find stuff all the way down to like under $10. However, when it does come to designer and price, Ideally, all the way. All the way. You want a good designer for a super great price, you're going to find it at Ideally. If you want a really unbelievably great deal on great makeup, Holt Look is your place. So I am finding while, doing all of this, and that's what I'm trying to, help and do for you guys, is like be able to tell you where the best, like if you really want to find great this, go here. If you really want to find great that, go there. And because, I am an outlet shopper. That's what I do. I would never spend in a million years, if I had all the money in the world, I would not spend $100 on a sweater. That's ludicrous. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to say that the people who do spend that kind of money on sweaters are like dumb. To me, the way I think of it is, if I know that, certain things you're not going to find for these kind of prices. There's just certain things you're just not going to find for that cheap. So, yes, you can find Louis Vuitton bags at Beyond the Rack for the best prices ever. 99.9% of the time, they are used Louis Vuitton bags, but they don't take bags that are torn up. They will only take bags that are in pretty, in good condition. Otherwise, they wouldn't want to like ruin their reputation by selling, pre-used bags that are all torn up when there's, under, they're always. I've never seen them, except for if they're like brand new or they're a limited edition or something to that extent. I've never seen a Louis Vuitton bag on Beyond the Rack go over $1,000. However, even like for Hermes bags, bags Beyond the Rack all the way. But Hermes bags, they're still going to be right now the most expensive bag you're going to find. And then after that is Chanel. Like, it's so frustrating because you're trying to, you know, find Chanel bags for, cheaper than they would be in the store, but they're still in the thousands. And the only time, and I've always said this, and I stand by this, and I will never do this. The only time I would ever pay full price for a Louis Vuitton or a Chanel handbag is if, say, I was in Vegas and we were on vacation and I happened to win like $2,000. I'm on vacation, I'm having a good time. Yeah, I probably would be like, this is awesome. I can like go into the Louis Vuitton store or the Chanel store or whatever and like go in there. It's kind of part of the fun of being in Vegas, and like it would only be out of the pure like experience of Vegas. Like, I just won, $2,000 from whatever slot machine. I'm headed on over to Louis Vuitton, to the Forum shops. But other than that, never in a million years would I pay full price for a Louis Vuitton or a Chanel or any other item, unless they decided to make a bag. Say a big designer decided to make something for a decent price, then yeah, I'd pay full price. But even like jewelry, I get pretty much everything I buy, as far as when I've gone to like a jewelry store to buy a piece of jewelry, I get the ones that are marked down. And I will specifically look, do they have peridot marked down? Because that's my son's birthstone. Do they have amethyst marked down? Because that's my husband's birthstone. Even, if I'm looking at diamonds, I will only get something that is a marked down item. I do want to find, my birthstone's opal. I don't have any opal, but I've seen fire opal. I believe I've told you guys this before. So, like, when I'm looking through anybody who's selling jewelry, or like when I do my JTV sales, because like I said before, yes, they do have, like, I have stuff that I really need to get set. A couple of rubies and a blue topaz. They're literally, like, I feel like I wasted. They were only like, one was $4, one was like $3 because they were super like discounted. But like, I have like a full carat of it's like half carat 2 rubies. That would be perfect for earrings, because I have a ruby necklace and I have a ruby ring. So it'd be great to make a pair of ruby earrings, like studs. And then I have a heart-shaped, I think it's 3 carats of blue topaz. It's the light, I think it's the sky blue topaz. And it'd be cute, either like in a, like as a solitaire, or if I were to find a cute setting, not anything too extravagant to set it in. But there are, some stones out there that I'm thinking, like May's birthstone, I believe, is emerald, which is my mother-in-law's. I really would love to find a nice emerald piece for her. I can't remember what March is, because that's my sister-in-law's birthday. I can't remember what stone it is, but I would love to get that stone as well. But no, I do have like a really nice peridot ring and a few amethyst rings. So some that were left to me, and then I think like a couple that were given to me as gifts from my husband, and then I had bought one that has diamonds, and it's in a really unique setting. When I get to that ring, you guys will see it. But enough blabbering. I know I go on forever. So yeah, keep an eye out for, if you're looking for, like, yes, this isn't Dolce & Gabbana, this is not Dior, this isn't, but BCBG is a very, expensive, it's like Tory Burch, it's expensive. So keep an eye out on Ideally, and it's free shipping there. They always have free shipping. So that's why I kind of, like, if I find something on Ideally for a good deal, it almost kills me not to buy it, because I know that it's free shipping. And when I see something like this, and like, say if it was right now, like, I wouldn't buy it, but it would be like killing me inside. I'd be like aching, going, how did I pass that up? Oh my gosh. Because this is $100 sweater. I didn't give you guys the I want to be careful, especially with like my higher price clothing items. I want to be careful, because I want to tell you guys what it's made. I feel like mostly cotton, but I definitely want to tell you, yeah, it's hand wash only. It even comes with extra thread if threading is to come out. So, made in China, 60% cotton, 40% acrylic. Yeah, so it's 60 cotton, and then 40 acrylic, and then it's like slash acrylic. It's like some big, large, crazy, like, scientific word. And then, of course, wash with, cold water. Anything that you have that is, more of like your expensive clothing, never, either hand wash it or make sure you wash that sucker in cold water. Do not put it in the dryer. You hang dry it. Get one of those. You can put it in your closet if you have space. That's what I do, or hang it over or something. But Beyond the Rack sells, and I'm thinking about getting one, and they're really cheap there. Those like they have at like any clothing store, the racks that with the wheels, you can get kind of like a about the size of like the desk I'm at right now, which you can't see, but like a normal size rack, not a huge long rack, but a normal size rack, and like they're like $19.99. Put that in your garage. Like if you have a laundry room and you have the room for it in your laundry room, keep it in the laundry room. But if you don't have the room in your laundry room, it's fine to keep it in the garage, and then after you've washed it in cold water, hang it on the get one of those racks and hang it. So I want one for that reason. I just haven't done it yet. I'm gonna have to, like I said, because I want to do the closet. So I kind of need to stop with the clothes, and because Beyond the Rack has a lot of really great closet organization stuff, but I have to go through a lot of stuff too before I can really do what I want to do with the closet. But like I said, I do want to do a before video. So here's my 1999 sweater, BCBG. I always do that. And it was originally $98. This, I don't know if this is outlet price. I might take a look on the store, the like online store, and see what a sweater, because that's what sometimes I do if I don't know if this is from an outlet or if it's from the actual store, so that I can know, okay, it actually would have been more expensive, so that I know I got a better deal, because that makes me feel even better. Or if it may have come from an outlet. So I'll get back to you and let you know. But I have a feeling it's from the store. So, yep, $19. Go on Ideally and find yourself a really nice designer top for uber cheap. So I am now in the sun. Gilt is supposed to be here. It says by end of day. So I want those Spanx, and I want them now. I swear if nothing better happened to them, I'm going to flip out. Alright guys, I will see you hopefully tomorrow. I can do the tutorial preview for Belle from Beauty and the Beast, the Disney movie. Like I said, it's a very simple look. So, but it'll be fun. It'll be a very soft and elegant look. Okay? Alright guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for everybody out there who's watching, and to my subscribers on here on YouTube, and to all my subscribers on FabGab. Thank you guys so much. I'm loving all the action I'm getting. Thank you guys. It's awesome. So keep looking and keep watching, and I really hope you enjoy all this. So I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Bye. I better see you by the end of the day for my Spanx. I swear I better see you guys again. If you don't see me again today, that means I didn't get my Spanx. Alright guys. Talk to you later. Bye.